Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes, the beloved couple who have long captivated audiences with their on-screen chemistry and off-screen devotion, have taken a bold and exciting step toward a more tranquil existence. After years immersed in the relentless pace of Hollywood's glittering yet demanding world, the pair has uprooted their lives and relocated to the United Kingdom. This move isn't just a temporary escape, it's a deliberate choice to prioritize privacy, family, and a laid-back rhythm that allows them to breathe freely amid the lush landscapes and historic charm of their new home. Surrounded by the rolling green hills, quaint villages, and the subtle anonymity that the UK often affords to those seeking respite from fame's glare, Gosling and Mendes are redefining what success looks like for them. A harmonious blend of love, adventure, and unhurried days spent with their two young daughters. Their journey together has always been one marked by quiet strength and mutual support. Since first crossing paths on the set of the crime thriller The Place Beyond the Pines back in 2011, Ryan and Eva have built a partnership that defies the typical Hollywood narrative. Where many celebrity romances flare bright and fade quickly under public scrutiny, theirs has deepened steadily, evolving into a profound commitment that shuns the spotlight in favor of genuine connection. They've shared two beautiful daughters, Esmeralda Amada, now 11, with her wide-eyed curiosity and budding artistic spirit, and Amada Lee, 9, whose infectious laughter echoes through their home like a melody. These girls, with their blended heritage of Canadian charm from their father and fiery Cuban roots from their mother, have become the heart of the family's world. Raising them in Los Angeles, while glamorous on the surface, came with its share of challenges. The constant buzz of paparazzi, the pressure of industry expectations, and the difficulty of shielding young minds from the chaos of celebrity culture. It was these very elements that prompted the couple to seek a fresh start across the Atlantic. The allure of the United Kingdom for Gosling and Mendes lies not only in its natural beauty but in the way it cradles their desire for normalcy. London, with its eclectic neighborhoods and world-class cultural offerings, provides the perfect backdrop for their laid-back lifestyle, as those close to them describe it. Here they can wander through bustling markets like Borough or Portobello without drawing undue attention, savoring street food and antique finds hand in hand. The city's parks, Hyde Park's expansive lawns for impromptu picnics or Regent's Park's rose gardens for quiet afternoons, offer spaces where Esmeralda and Amada can run freely, chasing frisbees or feeding ducks, far from the gated estates of Beverly Hills. Beyond the capital, the couple has explored the countryside's hidden gems. The windswept coasts of Cornwall, where dramatic cliffs meet crashing waves, or the gentle Cotswolds, dotted with honey-colored stone cottages that seem plucked from a storybook. These excursions aren't mere vacations. They're integral to the family's new ethos of embracing nature's rhythm, hiking misty trails, gathering wildflowers, or simply sitting by a babbling brook, letting the day's worries dissolve into the serene flow. Professionally, this relocation aligns seamlessly with Ryan Gosling's burgeoning projects, adding a layer of serendipity to their decision. Currently immersed in the production of the highly anticipated sci-fi epic Star Wars, Starfighter, Gosling is channeling his versatile talents into a role that promises to expand his legacy in the franchise universe. Filming in London's state-of-the-art studios, he's surrounded by cutting-edge technology and a creative team that's pushing boundaries in visual effects and storytelling. The movie, a thrilling addition to the Star Wars saga, explores uncharted territories of galactic intrigue, with Gosling at the helm of a starfighter pilot navigating moral dilemmas amid interstellar conflict. His preparation has been meticulous. Hours in motion capture suits simulating high-stakes dogfights, voice sessions to infuse his character with that signature Gosling gravitas, equal parts brooding intensity and wry humor. Eva Mendes, ever the supportive partner, isn't content to merely cheer from the sidelines. Reports suggest she's stepping back into the acting world after a self-imposed hiatus, taking on the role of Gosling's on-screen wife in the film. This marks a poignant return for Mendes, who stepped away from Hollywood to focus on motherhood following the birth of their second daughter. Her character, a resilient ally in the film's narrative, mirrors her real-life role as Gosling's anchor, blending emotional depth with the high-octane action that defines the project. What makes this dual involvement particularly special is how it intertwines their personal and professional lives without the usual strains. In Los Angeles, work often meant long separations, Gosling jetting off to exotic locations for shoots, Mendes juggling auditions with school runs. Now in the UK, the family unit remains intact. Mornings might begin with a shared breakfast of fresh scones and tea, the girls chattering about their latest school adventures while mom and dad discuss scene interpretations over coffee. Afternoons could see Mendes visiting the set, her presence a quiet boost to Gosling's energy, perhaps even improvising lines together during breaks. This synergy extends to their home life, where the boundaries between work and family blur in the most positive ways. The couple has made a pact, forged about a year ago, to infuse more travel into their routine, not as extravagant getaways, but as enriching family odysseys that broaden horizons and strengthen bonds. This commitment dovetailed perfectly with Gosling's Star Wars opportunity, but insiders emphasize that the move would have happened regardless. America, particularly the sun-soaked sprawl of Los Angeles, had begun to feel stale and boring for myriad reasons. The predictability of social circles, the exhaustion of evading tabloid intrusion, and a growing yearning for cultural diversity and historical depth that the UK abundantly provides. Eva Mendes' transition to this new chapter has been especially transformative. Known for her fierce independence and guarded privacy, Mendes has long been a recluse by choice, prioritizing her daughter's well-being over red carpet appearances. In recent years, she's channeled her creativity into entrepreneurial ventures, like her eco-conscious clothing line that champions sustainable fashion with a nod to her Latin heritage, vibrant prints inspired by Cuban textiles, paired with modern silhouettes for the everyday woman. Relocating to London has opened unexpected doors for her socially. The city's vibrant expat community, coupled with its inclusive arts scene, has helped her forge genuine friendships. These aren't superficial connections born of industry networking but organic bonds formed over book club discussions in cozy cafes or collaborative workshops at local galleries. For Mendes, who once described herself as thriving in solitude, this gentle expansion of her circle feels like a revelation, a big deal that underscores her evolution as a woman balancing motherhood, partnership, and self-discovery.